We're back on Born Before 64, and I can't wait for this because, you know, Marty, I've had to do a lot of things for the Mikey thing, and you're so sweet to do this for me. And I promise you, after this segment, you can go put your makeup back on for the last segment of our show. Okay. Was that be all right?
Yes.
Okay, so Kim, can you do me a favor? Can you go through the process with her so she knows how to do it?
Okay.
What we're doing, this is the Barefaced and Fabulous face wash. It's a built-in toner and makeup remover. So just a little bit of water on your hand. I usually have this in the shower, on the side of the shower, and just 2 pumps every night. So just 2 pumps. It's an air pump. There you go. Just massage it on both hands.
Okay.
And then just over your skin, over the nose, in the side, just gently over your mascara. Up. Yep.
Oh, it's soft. It's
Yeah, it's
silky.
beautiful.
It
and
is
it has a peppermint toner.
Doesn't it feel like effervescence on your face?
Yes, it's really silky. It smells really great too.
Now massage it over, gently over your lashes and underneath, and you'll feel the mascara just melting away as you do it.
And that's one of the biggest things, is trying to get mascara off without ripping your eyes apart.
Don't be afraid to open your eyes, because I wear a lot of mascara. It doesn't burn or sting me at all.
My contacts are still, and it's not bothering me at all. Yeah, that's great.
And you have contacts in right now?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
wear
really
contacts.
wild.
Make sure you get beside the nose and all those little areas. And then when you're done, when you feel like you've got all, just lean over the bowl and just gently splash off. There's no need to pull and rub or...
Yeah, it's not like, it's very gentle on your face.
All right.
Can I splash everybody?
Thanks for doing that for us. Now, what's the next step, Kim? I know, but you tell her.
All the mascara's gone, no can under eyes. See how clean her skin is?
Yeah, it really is.
It doesn't feel tight either, which
No, that's
is
what I was
really
trying to
nice.
tell
It
you.
doesn't feel, that soap or that greasy. Sometimes when you use cleaners, I've used cleaners and my face feels greasy still, and I'm like, ugh.
Right.
Our bottles are a pump bottle, air pump. It just saves on a part of plastic that I like the air pump bottles. Anything we can save on with plastic, we do. So you always have to do 5 or 6 pumps to get that air bubble out.
Right.
So just it's 2 pumps. That's all I use every night. This is all I use now. Just massage that over your skin. Don't be afraid to use under your eyes.
Now, wait till you feel this.
My cupboard, I threw everything out, and the only things now in my bathroom cupboard that I use, morning and night, I use the M3K Beauty face cream and the face wash. Such a simple process now.
How does that feel?
A little bit on your neck, and 2 pumps is enough to go down the neck as well.
It's plenty. Yeah, absolutely plenty. Yeah, it feels really good.
Doesn't feel greasy or anything,
No,
does it?
no, it feels as if right after you get out of the rain and your face is, when you go in the rain, your face feels alive.
Right.
That's what it feels like. It feels very fresh and alive. Just
Now I want you to try the stuff for your hands, because the anti-aging cream for your hands. Because
please, these are my mother's hands, so.
Right, so
They dry?
you'll see the difference, immediately. I've seen the difference within a week or two, and I'm really, my hands were looking really pretty bad. And I do it all over my arms. I mean, I use the stuff. I love it.
This is a nice.
It's not a strong smell. The only smell you can smell just for a few seconds is the Matrixyl 3000 that has a very faint odor, but it's just for a few seconds, and it's more of a lime or natural. It's not a synthetic, and it just fades right in.
Because that's the worst thing too, when you put lotion on and you walk out of one of those stores and you're like, oh my gosh, you smell like a store.
One of those candle stores that you can smell halfway down the
Exactly.
Now, one of the things that I noticed that you were very aware of, and being in the situation that you were in, you couldn't afford things anymore. And so many American families today, or families from all around the world, are having tougher times now. So it's either a loaf of bread or something for dinner, or how can I treat myself? So was that considered in what you were doing as well?
I was using soap and water, and horrified to say I had a bottle of Vaseline, and that's all I was putting, the tiniest bit, because I knew how bad it was for my skin, but that's what I was using just to have something, because I was in minus 20 degrees and freezing, and my skin was so dry, and that's what I was using on my skin. So my whole goal with this was to create something for women like me who have a job and a mortgage and kids to raise and a budget to be aware of. So we created it, and I swore at the beginning that with the ingredients, the manufacturer told me with our ingredients and the combination that we should be charging $200 a bottle. And I swore I would never have any one of our products over $50. So our face cream actually retails for $39.
Wow.
And our hand cream $25, and the face wash is $15. I lost a major contract with one of the biggest retailers in the US when the buyer told me that they wanted to put it at $89 or $99, and I said no, I'm not putting it up. I made this for women with a goal in mind. I want women to be able to afford something that works and be not paying $80 or $90 for a product that's doing nothing for them, but I wanted something that works. And
I think that's important to know, that you weren't trying to make or break people, that you understood that there were women like yourself and even men like yourself, or not men like yourself, but men that needed to have a break to be able to use it. And you know, with some of the things that we're going to talk about in the rest of the program, I think it's important to know that you're giving back today, and we're going to talk about that in the last segment, about how you're giving back, and your partner is so involved with this as well, right? And your children?
Yes, my son works, he's actually my vice president, and because he and I started this together when we were homeless, and he's incredible. He's only just started doing marketing at college, but just has a natural ability, very good. He just got his contracts all through South America, which is really exciting.
And what's that?
We're now selling M3K in internationally, Mauritius, Australia, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. We just we picked up some major contracts.
So a mom that really cared about her kids, that you stayed, you didn't work. I mean, you stayed at home with them, right? You didn't date anybody after your divorce.
15 years devoted to raising the kids.
You gave everything to your kids.
Did.
And they gave back to you. And you started a company with your son.
Yep. We're very close.
That is something unusual. You know, that there is hope for families out there that are struggling, that want to give back, and that want to start something. I'm finding more and more women out there that are maybe not born before 64. Were you born before 1964?
I turned 50 tomorrow, 1963.
That's right. So you were 64. So there is hope for us, right, Marge?
I think so. I like the idea. I think that we're trying to get back to those values, and families, whether it's a single mom with their kids, you know, we are closer, and that's neat to do something with them, you know, and that's a good way, you know, it's a good thing for society to go forward with that, to realize there are values, and what you can teach your son, then he can bring the marketing and teach you. So that's a neat mix of things.
And you know, we're going to talk all about your organization. You get to put your makeup back on,
all
right?
I'm clean.
And because I think this new nonprofit that you're doing, and would you mention it before we take the break to go to the next segment?
Our Infinite Giving Group.
Infinite Giving Group. And we'll be right back after these short messages with Kim Johnston of M3K and Marty Schultes, my friend.
Of Clean Skin.
We'll be right back.